Hello and welcome to my review of the MeFoto RoadTrip Tripod. If you haven't heard of them before, MeFoto, they're a company that make tripods. So this is my review of their kind of middle tier one, middle size one. They do the backpacker, which is aptly named so. You can put it in your backpack. It has a few less features than this one. You've got the road trip, which is this one. Then you've got the Globetrotter. Now it's really up to you which one you want to get. You might want to get or purchase all three in different colours and carbon fibre and all kinds of wonderful things. It depends how much of a hobbyist you are in photography and all the rest of it. I'm not so much that I'd get all three, but so much as to get one and use it a lot, which I would use for the camera that I'm using at the moment for all my review videos and motorbike related things and unboxings, things like that. So the tripod in front of you is basically the one that I'll be using, you know, after this video really. It's fairly new. Now, one of the beautiful things about this is it comes in a load of colours. Now that might be a bit of a gimmick, but you know what, I love products that come in lots of different colours. I really do. I think it's awesome when companies make things in different colours. This is the orange one. It's quite difficult to see, but that is actually orange. It's a lovely, nice, like neon orange. You've got blue, silver, a bronzy colour, red, green, titanium, white, hot pink, chocolate, yellow. I like the chocolate one. You can have it in standard black, purple, gold. You probably said gold already, but you name it, it comes in lots of different colours. And it also comes in carbon fibre, black and titanium. Now, why did I get this one as opposed to the backpacker? Well, for me, I do a lot of videos indoors. And I don't really go out and shoot a lot of video or I'll take a lot of photos. I want to in the future, and I think that this is kind of future-proof, if you can call it future-proof. I mean, it holds a camera up. I mean, how future-proof does it really need to be? But that being said, it's an investment. It's something that will last me a long time, and I'll be able to use it if I get into the photography hobby further. So there we go. Why did I choose it? Because it just seemed like a really decent product. Looked at some reviews and purchased it, and I'm over the moon. It is pricey for what you get. Don't get me wrong, it's expensive. One of these will set you back around about 160 quid. You're thinking 160 quid for three metal legs? Yeah, I see your point. It is expensive. However, if you want to take some priceless photos and you want to protect the camera that you've got, and you don't want, you know, you want the pictures to be fantastic without any kind of blurriness or, you know, movement or anything like that. I know the cameras nowadays have some really good image stabilizers, things like that, but you know, you can just set it up and you can just take a picture. And a lot of cameras now come with remote controls and things like that, so you can just take a picture of yourself at places and all those kind of things. Tripods are really still a good tool for the photography world. Now, another reason why I got it, apart from I do a lot of indoor videos and things like that, so weight isn't that much of an issue, is that it's a monopod, and that was quite a big seller. For me, I think that if you're taking a tripod out, yeah, you can hold up the tripod, but then it might drop here, it might go on someone's head. You don't know what could happen. Whereas this, it's quite easy. You'd essentially just unscrew this part of it and then screw that onto there after taking that out, and then it becomes a monopod. And I think that's a really awesome feature, because it's got this foam pad in here that you can use. It gives you plenty of grip. And I think that's just an awesome feature for a tripod, the fact that it can be a monopod as well. We'll go through some of the marketing things that they have on their website, obviously. Yeah, obviously they say it's a sleek design. They say metallic colours, yeah. Extendable up to 61.6 inches. So that's over 5 feet tall. And that's pretty incredible. I've extended it fully, and it you don't really need anything higher because it's 6 foot. It's probably going to be taller than you. So that's an incredible height. It is lightweight. It supports 17.6 pounds. It only weighs 3.6 pounds. The tripod, I must point that out. 3.6 pounds is nothing, and it can hold 17 pounds. So it can hold your heavyweight Nikon DSLRs. It can hold your big cameras, unless you're looking at some crazy paparazzi camera that has a really long lens, something like that, where a monopod or a completely different tripod might be suited to it. This is all you're really going to need. You're not going to need anything else for the big DSLRs. They say it's travel friendly. It fits in your carry-on, shoulder bag or backpack. It does actually come with its own little bag, which I think it should for the money, and it's quite a decent bag actually. You could carry that anywhere. And this in the bag, I mean obviously that fits in there when it's all folded down. It's a good little bag, and that's for transportation and protection and all that lot. So we'll go through some of the features of the back of the tripod. It's got the 360 degree panning, so you can turn it all the way round if you want. I think it's that one, maybe. Yeah, it's that one. But just turn that one. So 360 degree panning. 2 leg angle positions. You can have it this, which is another good selling point. You can have it at that one, and you can actually lower it to another position if you wish, which again is pretty awesome. So you can have it at this angle, so you can have it really low to the ground, or you can have it in the aforementioned angle, which is your standard one. So 2 angle leg position, that's a good feature. The foam grip on the monopod leg, the recessed center column hook, which is a spring loaded recessed hook located on the bottom center column, allows you to hang additional weight from the tripod center of gravity for increased stability. So that's a good feature. It's got a hook under there, so you can hang your bag on there or whatever, and that'll really give it more stability. Excellent. It's got a separate head and pan lock, so that's very good. You can make all the right adjustments on there. It's got an integral bubble level, which is very neat. You can probably just see it there, just there. So it does have kind of like a spirit level kind of thing going on. The separate head is just take it off. So that locks on there. It's got that screws into the base of the camera mount, all the universal mounts. It's got 4 like rubber grip things, and it's got 2 kind of stability nuts, I'm going to call them, and they're recessed there, so even if you had it at an angle, the ball head at an angle, and you release this by accident, had one of those moments, it's not going to slip either way. I think that's awesome. Really cool. It's kind of like a safety feature. So that's that, and it tightens on there really solidly, and the actual head, the base of that fixates onto your camera very securely as well. It's got a precision matched Q series ball head, so it's a heavy duty ball head with Arca Swiss style compatibility quick release plate. So it's got the quick release plate and the Arca Swiss style, so it's got the heavy duty ball head, which is great. It is compact. The legs can be folded back 180 degrees, making it small enough to carry anywhere, and it's got twist lock legs with anti-rotation system. They're fumble free, weather and dust resistant. They're not sand resistant, so wouldn't advise you taking this to the beach. I'd settle with the Gorilla Pod or something like that, if you really must do that. I mean, you get sand in these joints and it might be a bit tricky, which is a shame because there are so many great pictures of the sea and the beaches and things that you can take. But I would take your camera and just you know, have it without a tripod, or 2, get a specialised tripod for that that's sand resistant or sand proof, or 3, just get a waterproof, everything proof camera and use that, and then you don't have to worry about sand, water, salt, whatever. So there's some options there. I'll go through the specifications. The maximum load for the aluminium and the carbon fibre is exactly the same. It's 17.6 pounds. The height for both of them is the same. The maximum height is 61.6 inches. And with the column retracted, it's obviously that's the column, is 53.1 inches. The minimum height is 15.4 inches, so that's all the way down, legs really low. 15 inches, that's excellent. Number of leg sections, there's 5. Maximum height converted to monopod is 64 inches. So you can have 64 inches up on that monopod, brilliant. And the folded length is 15.4 inches. So the folded length is the same height as the actual minimum height if you put the legs on that second angle position. The leg lock type is a twist lock, and the centre column attaches to leg section, convert into a full-size monopod. Tilt range is -45 degrees to +90 degrees. There's drag control, spiked feet. They're spiked in a way, plastic spiked. Separate panning lock, quick release, Arca style, Swiss style, and there's bubble level. The head mount thread size is 3/8 of an inch, I believe. And the weight, I think I've said before, is 3.6 pounds. The carbon fibre one is 3.1 pounds. So it's up to you whether you want to spend that extra money to save 0.5 pounds. But it's up to you. If every ounce counts, that might be for you. Go for that. But obviously you can't get it in all the funky colours. Now, my end of my review, I mean, it's quite a long review actually for a tripod. I'll be talking while I'll be playing with it, obviously. It's an excellent tripod. If you're going to buy one tripod, I'll probably get this one. I mean, obviously it depends on your camera, but I've seen some professional guys with these now, and that is very comforting. No, that's very interesting that some pros will have this tripod. I think it's an incredible tripod. I really do. It folds up nice and compact, like so. I mean, that's nothing, is it? Nothing. 15 inches, £3. I mean, £3 you might think, oh, £3, that's quite heavy. Not that heavy, really, I don't think, considering it's a 5 foot something tripod. I mean, that is very compact, very compact. So, is it worth the money? It is expensive, but the fact that it's so compact, the fact that it comes in all the colours, the fact that it's a really quality product. It comes with a little bag, and it actually came with different hooks and things as well, and like an Allen key thing for the legs themselves, which is quite awesome. The fact that it comes with all that is just icing on the cake. If you're going to buy one tripod and you've got a shiny new camera for Christmas, or you've got one coming, or you've got a DSLR or something like that, this could well be the tripod for you. If you want to get some very nice still pictures, photography, even if you want to use it as a monopod. I've seen so many people raising their hands up in crowds to get good pictures, things like that. Why? Just use one of these, just use a monopod, and then you can get all those pictures without people's heads in the way. It's baffles me why many people don't do that. You could even just take the monopod part with you. But anyway, that's my review. Thanks ever so much for joining me today. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below. If you've got this tripod and you like it, and you think it's awesome, like I do, please put that in the comments as well. Share your thoughts. Thanks ever so much for joining me today. Thanks for watching. Take care.